So I would like to show you guys my dream home. So as you already know, I bought land, a waterfront land, and I am so excited. I'm getting ready, really just playing with ideas as to exactly how I want to use that house. Obviously, this will be our vacation home slash retirement home here in North America, and I wanted to make sure that when we build it, we really do a final job. We're not doing something that will add on later on. I wanted to make sure that we able to use that as a family home, but also it's something that I can leave to my children and they can use for themselves in their future generations. But so I don't want the house to be too expensive, so I'm kind of going with a lot of straight lines, but at the same time the size of the house really comes from the space over the garage, for instance, to get extra room, that kind of thing. So here's another challenge. The area where I'm building my house is really a hurricane prone, hurricane prone area. So I just want to make sure that the house is, as it's built really strong, and so that makes the house a little bit more expensive than I would like. But I would rather build a strong house that will withstand a lot of natural, extreme weather, which we have in our area. So, but anyway, there it is. I've designed it myself, and the next step obviously will be to give it to an architect, a person who's a professional who will know what they're doing. For me, I'm just playing with the concept. The layout is such an important thing for me in a house. I don't care how small or big the house is, as long as the house flows. To me, that's what gives me satisfaction and comfort in a home, is knowing that I'm not hitting walls that I shouldn't be hitting. I am not, the space is very practical at the same time. So, and really the departure for me on this house is that I wanted to make sure that I have space for, it's not a departure first. The main thing I wanted to make sure is that this is a family home. And so I wanted to make sure I have at least 2 bedrooms for my kids, and they are older. So I wanted them to have their own space. And I wanted them to have, the ability, if they have children in the future, their kids will have space, and they themselves will have space here in the house upstairs. And I wanted to make sure that everything that will be used by me will be basically downstairs. That way, if I don't have any visitors like my kids or friends, I never have to go upstairs. That was my goal here. As you can see, this is the upstairs, and I will show you the downstairs next. So pay attention. That way you don't get confused which floor you are on. So the first thing that I did was to create a sitting room here, more like a theater room, man cave, card game, that kind of thing room here. And this is right above the garage to give the house more space. And I think this is perfect. It's got a small kitchenette as well right there, as you can see it, and it's got a window to allow a little bit of light. And that's another thing I wanted to make sure that this house has. It's got a lot of windows, because in the winter time it does get cold, and even though it's on, there's water in front of it, I wanted to make sure that I have windows that allow for a lot of light. Like, for instance, the sun comes out this way in the winter time, so the sun will be able to hit the windows here, will be able to hit the windows downstairs and on the front as well. And the same for for the offices. Okay, the office, not offices, but the office. But anyway, so yeah, that's the main thing here. We have a sitting area, and then we have a bedroom, what I called a grandkids bedroom, okay, on this side of the house. So this is a grandkids bedroom for in case my kids grow up and have their own spouses and they wanted to bring the kids with them. The kids will be able to have a space for them to, to sleep and play as well, because you don't want grandma's house to be full of toys everywhere. So this is a contained space, but it's big enough, and it's got four beds, like single beds, to allow them to share, to share this space basically. And then here you also have a a bathroom here. So the kids will be able to share the bathroom, and also the people who are sitting here will be able to share this bathroom as well. Really, people who are sitting here. So let's go next to first guest bedroom, and I'm thinking this will be Luke's room or kids room. I don't know just yet. Okay. And so the nice thing about this room is that it's obviously all the bedrooms. I wanted to make sure that the bedrooms, when you wake up, you can see the water from this side and from that side as well. And so each bedroom, adult bedroom, has a guest bathroom and a closet. Okay. And I use hardwood everywhere because that is my dream. And then next is, and this is just a simple, so my focus here was to fit a bed, fit a chest of drawers so that they can have place to fold and put stuff, and also a television so that they can be able to watch a TV in the room, and a chair so that a person can sit down and put on their shoes, that kind of thing. Okay, so this is like a perfect size, not too big, not too small. And then you come, it's got its own bathroom, of course, and then you come to this sitting area. Here, I wanted for people to come in. This can be really made to a bedroom if you choose, and you can have, like, this house really can be changed in so many directions and it would still work. But I wanted this to be more like a sitting area so that when, like the guests upstairs are sitting, they can be able to take in the view of the water, and be everyone, like whether you're sleeping here or sleeping here, you can come and sit here and just take in the view. And then outside, I wanted to make sure that upstairs there's a sitting area again, so that when people are upstairs, they can be able to enjoy themselves without having to go downstairs. And this will be a screen porch, by the way. And so that gives, again, like lots of room for a person to be able to sit. And then going next to kids bedroom, let me bring it close. So this here is the last bedroom, and as you can see, it's pretty much identical. I wouldn't say identical, but it's very similar to the bedroom on the other side. It's a little bit bigger and longer, and such that, like when you get up, you can see, like the water again, and you have your own bathroom again, and you have your small closet. I made the closet small because these will be not for, this will be for guests. And even if, like people grow up and, like let's say one of my kids inherit the house, and I shouldn't say one because that's wrong. If my children inherit the house, most likely they will always use this as a vacation home, to a point where someone they may also grow up and want to retire in this house when I'm all gone, right? And so I wanted to make sure that the house would be usable either way. So you can see that there's a 2-story foyer here, and then there's a long hallway, which I absolutely love. I always love hallways because then I feel like I can make a gallery of pictures, and they will be out of the way. They won't clutter the space. And then as you come up from downstairs, you go up here and you land in this blue space here, and you then go to this bedroom, or you can go to the entertainment room, or you can go to the kids quarters, or you can go to the other bedroom, or you can just take in as you are coming in, see the view, which is kind of nice. So I wanted to take advantage of that. And so that's the upstairs. That's basically the upstairs. 3 bedrooms and two entertainment rooms, or I should say entertainment room and the sitting area. Now let us go downstairs. Okay, so as you can see that this is the downstairs. Okay, so we have a two-car garage, and I wanted to make sure that I have, I had enough, like space here to have a little sink. It's always nice to have a sink in the garage, because then any cleaning that needs to be done will be done there. But also we wanted this garage to be a place where we can use to put the stuff, like the outdoor stuff, when we are not in the house, so that when we coming in, when we go, like maybe for long periods, nothing is being destroyed outside. So we absolutely have to have the garage. So I'm going to start here in the front door. So that is the front door, and I'm going to zoom in so I can walk you through. Okay, so there's the living room. That's the living room. So I wanted this to be as open as possible. Okay, you can see the kitchen. So now you can see I wanted to take advantage of the water views. I love waterfront dining, so I thought I wanted to make sure that my dining area has waterfront, and so that I can enjoy from all directions. I can enjoy the water views and I'd be inside but still feel like I'm on the outside. And from the kitchen, I have a massive entertainment island, and I have like just like a stove. I don't have double ovens here because I don't anticipate that I'll be cooking a lot, but if I ever need a double oven, I could easily put them here in this area here. And so that is the first thing that you see. And in the living room, I wanted to have enough space that I can just house me and my husband, and we could also have visitors and have enough space. And also I wanted to make sure that because this is a waterfront property, we can enjoy the outdoors, but it's very windy in this area, part of the world. So I wanted to be covered from the wind a little bit and be shielded from it. So I ended up putting like the screen porch to the side. So here's another view of the backyard. You can see my my windows over there. They are taking advantage of like the water. And from here, I wanted to be able to get out in all of these rooms. I'll probably end up putting a folding door here. I don't know yet, but I like the idea of French doors in general, because you can open like just the 2 doors, or you can open all doors, and so like it would feel good. But anyway, and so there's the front door. Again, we have a two-story foyer. And so there's the front door, as you can see, and you have a kitchen there. From here, the black thing there, that's a picture on the wall, but that's actually a door which allows you to get in from the garage. There's the view again. So I'm going to fly over there. So I don't know if you can see it very well, but this is a half bath. Okay, actually it's more like a full-size bath. Because this is a waterfront property, I wanted a place for people to shower if they need to without ever going upstairs. And this door goes to the back door, and here is the mud room, and it's all perfect. Love how spacious it is. So as you can see here, you can come in through the garage, and you can then from the garage you can access the kitchen from the hallway, and this is the bathroom, and this bathroom is accessible from the hallway as well, so that visitors can be able to use it from that side. And also I'm very big on closet space, so this is just closet space for, like for cleaning stuff. Here by the front door, we have another closet that's for shoes and visitors jackets. And then we have the staircase. I wanted to make sure the staircase is really wide, like 8 feet wide. That's 4 on one side and 4 another, which is, like, it's not very wide, but it's wide enough that it will look, it would look custom. And then you have the windows over there, which would allow for a lot of light here in the hallway. Kitchen is pretty much straightforward. Here I wanted to make sure that I have I have space basically. Don't mind my decor, by the way. I just took what was available, but I wanted to make sure I have straight lines, symmetry, like you can sit in the kitchen and interact with everyone. This house is for entertainment purposes, and I wanted to make sure that it is like that. This part here that I forgot to show you is the pantry, basically. And not the pantry, but the laundry room. So you get into the into the mudroom, and from the mudroom you can access the laundry room, and you can then go to the kitchen, where you will be able to access that door here, this door here, if I can get it. This door here, you'll be able to access it and be able to get into the into the pantry. So you'll come in here, go to the hallway, and turn around. Here I wanted to have also like and also I have a sink, which is always nice, and I have a window. While you're standing there in the laundry doing something, you can look out the window, and that again allows natural light to come in. Same as the pantry, I have a window in my pantry. But I also wanted to have this cabinet here because this would allow me to have like to put paperwork and stuff, and also like house things like cleaning stuff and all of that. Or I could house it in the laundry room. Either way, this would be useful, and the space wouldn't be just like dead space. As you can see, the pantry here is absolutely focused on storing stuff, and it's big enough that like I can have space for everything that I need. And if I don't have space, I have the laundry room for things like toilet papers and paper towel, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's enough space. Now let's go fly over to the bathroom. Okay, so from the family room, you can access a small office here, which really is just designed to like do like some paperwork, that type of thing. I imagine we will always some sort of like maybe store stuff, that kind of thing. Even though I know everything is going to the cloud, I still love being able to hide things for them not to be out in the open. And then from there, okay, so from the family room, you can see the master bedroom there, and we're gonna go to it the next step, and you pass the office and we get into the master bedroom. So the master bedroom is very simple. Again, the house is designed to not be cluttered. The house is designed to be very zen, very comfortable and luxurious at the same time, and also just working for us rather than us working for it. And so we have a fireplace there because I just absolutely love the idea of having a fireplace, and we have nothing else. Okay, just the fireplace and the television, a place for Mr. E to put his feet up, or clothes. That's all he does. If he finds a chair in your room, he puts clothes in it. But that would be just a nice thing, and also just an ottoman there that can be moved here under the bed or over there, and a person can literally just lay down on it. And from the master bedroom, you can get to the master bath, which is big. From the master bedroom, you can then walk into this beautiful oversized master bath. Okay, and as you can see, it houses, I love that nook, okay, for the master bath. I always want a bath because I feel like even though most people don't want it, it's a nice to have. And also I have a shelf there, you know, like just to put towels, maybe even some decorative stuff. And then I have mirrors here where basically Mr. E, that will be his side and my side. And then I have a little dressing a dresser there for my makeup area, because I wanted to make sure that it's not, you know, like intrusive, and it's not in his space, and it's also not, you know, like in my space. I may move it over there actually and put it there and just leave that side for him, but we'll see. And then I have a like I wanted to have a toilet by itself, and so there's the toilet on one side, because you always want a separate toilet. It just looks so much better and it works so much better. And from there, and I'm going to now walk from the master bedroom into the master bath, just so you can have an idea. So that is the master bath, and you can see I have a long mirror there, so that when you get dressed you look really good, and you can get dressed in, that's Mr. E's closet over there, and my closet is on this side. So you can, from that side, he can close his door and I can close my door. And so the closets are not very big, but they're big enough, and I put windows again there so that I could probably put smaller windows by the way there, but we'll see. But I put windows there, and I made sure the windows have blinds so that people cannot see through, but you can open if you need, you know, like light, that kind of thing. So this is the whole house tour, and now I'm just going to play around with it so you can see it. Let me know if you didn't see, you wanted to see something and you didn't see it, or I didn't do a good job, or you think I can improve something. That will be totally fine. So I'm going to just fly over it, just so you can have again another idea. I know it's very difficult to present with these things, but that's basically the whole downstairs here. This is the whole downstairs, and again, I wanted an unobstructed view of the water, and you can see my bedroom there. I can see the water, and if I'm sitting here I can see the water, and above all, if I'm sitting in the kitchen and eating, having my coffee and everything, I can see everything.